What is up guys, Killerkev, and today on this particular 8-bit series we are gonna be doing the Silver Surfer out of Fantastic Four. This is quite a complicated build, a little bit. It's very quite long as well, so you're gonna need black wool, you're gonna need light grey wool, you're gonna need a darker shade, so grey wool, and then you're just gonna need your standard wool or any variation of white. More so on this build, it's more sort of shading, textures and colours and all that fun jazz. Not so intricate on the actual build, it's just all about the shading, which is probably the most hardest bit at this whole entire build. So as you guys know, I never build anything on the floor because it just looks like a poo, so don't build it on the floor. And you want to start off with any starter block, and you want to make this a block line of 35. So any other way, it doesn't really matter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, let's have a look, 16, 17, 18, that will do, 18, yep, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wow, that is a massive line. As long as you've got a line of 35, you want to come over to all the way to the left, and you want to come up one invisible stair set, something like this, 2 invisible stair set, then you can put a white next to it, on top in between the two, and then another black line like so. Go all the way to the other side on the right, come all the way, and what you want to do is come out one to the right with invisible stair set, put a grey back through on the bottom bit right there, just a light grey. You're going to put a black on top, a white again next to it, and then a black on top. Now these sort of blacks all the way on top should create another line all the way up the top here. So let's do that real quick. Like so, which they have. Oh, like so. And what you want to do is get your light grey wool and make a line all the way on the bottom. Should be approximately about maybe 30, should be 35. And then I think the top, again, it might even be 35 as well. I think it's just shunted over just a little bit, so do that all the way along, and then white on the next layer just to fill it in. You're probably thinking, what the hell is this massive bit here? Well, it is his actual board, so we're going to be placing him on top and fixture onto that. Fitted into the board because the board is part of the Silver Surfer, I do believe, maybe. How much Fantastic Four for ages, but anyway, come all the way over to the right and go to the top last block of black on the right, and you want to count in 3, so 1, 2, 3, like so, and then your 4th one on the left, just place one on top like so. Now we can actually start building this whole entire thing. So what we're going to do first is the skeleton or the outline, and after that we're going to fill it in with all the shading and everything fun like that. But I'm actually going to do the bottom layer of the shading first, just to give you a rough idea on how it's going to look. So you're going to switch to your dark grey and come 1, 2 along to the left, 2 light grey, 1, 2, and then 3 white, 1, 2, 3 along, and then a black on the end, 3 white along again, 1, 2, 3, and then a black wall like so. And you can actually remove these middle 3 here because it's just the parting between his legs. So obviously the standard black wall block just in here, put 1 next to the left, and come along an extra 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 white, 1, 2, and then a black like so. And that is the mounted bits of his feet. What we need to do now is build the rest of them up. So I'm going to start on probably the left side first, because why not? You want to come 3 along, so covering the white and coming across to the lighter grey. In the middle of the 3 that you've just placed, come up 2 with black, 1, 2. Visible stair set coming into the build of the right of 1, and again same, another 1. This one's going to be 3 high, 1, 2, 3, like so in total. I'll place a white block, leave that there, you're going to need that. Come 3 black to the left of that, 1, 2, 3, like so. Then you want to put a grey, light grey, sorry, next to it. Come 2 down, 1, 1, 2. Not sure what's going on there, 1, 2, there we go. A light grey towards the left of that one as well. The second one, again another 2. And then a white underneath. Next to the white, it's an extra 3 along. 1, 2, 3. And another white. And on top of that white, it's an extra 3 up. 1, 2, 3. Can remove those whites now, so that obviously the white's near the hand. You can remove those because they are not needed anymore. After you've done that, of the third one here, the top one corresponding to this grey block, put a white next to it. You're going to keep that there, don't remove that. Going to come up to 1, 2, again, same thing, white block, black block, and it's going to be a white, black, white, black. So 3 invisible stair set with an extra 3 white as well, in the same pattern going up, like so. Once you've done that on the third one, just up here, obviously you've got 1, 2, 3, you're going to need a 4th white one to obviously connect an extra 2 on top like so, which obviously will make the structure of his head, which we will do in a minute. I'm going to do a chin line or a jaw line now, so from the 2 you've just placed, come underneath with a lighter grey, like so. Next to the light grey on the right, place 1, your lighter grey underneath the black as well. And then next to the right of this you need an extra 5 black coming along to the right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. Light grey. It's pretty much the exact same thing on this side, what we're going to be doing, but in reverse. If you flip it upside down, this is what it'll look like, so you're going to need a grey. After the 5, a black on top, an extra sort of light grey, black, a light grey, but this is going to be 2 black, 1, 2 up, light grey next to it as well, 1 there. And that's going to be 3 black on top of that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the one in the middle of the 3 here needs to come out 2 to the right. 1, 2. We're going to start building his other arm now. Switch to your grey wall, your darker colour, and 1 underneath. 2 out. 1, 2. Switch to your white, or your wool, sorry. Come underneath the second black. Black next to the white. Wool underneath. Don't know why I keep calling it white. It is white though, so you have to give me that. Black underneath, make that 2. Your grey wool, your darker colour, 1 underneath, and then an extra 2 on the side of that. Again, same thing as well, 2 darker grey underneath it, 1, 2, next to those 2 on the right. Just make it a 3, so you pass the 2 original darker greys. On the third one here, you want a lighter one, and then place a black underneath and to the side, like so. Once you've done that, we're going to come up on top of this black block with a light grey. Black, and underneath it it's going to be a temporary block, so a white, and then next to that white is going to be another black. And again, same, another white, and then you're going to build up an extra 3 black. 1, 2, 3. I'll show you what it looks like. You've got to remove those temporary blocks as well. So you're going for something like that. 3 up, visible stair step, 1 back down to the build on the left, 1 up to the left, make it a 3, like so. This 3 is actually going to carry on round, so we're going to go 1 to the left, it's all connected, 2 up, 1, 2. We're going to come 1 to the left. Now we're going to go with a light grey, but that light grey should connect to the other one, so 2 with a black, again another 2, black, then underneath this one it should make a 2 underneath, so it should dark grey, put a black next to it on the right, apologies for the time of the weather, but yeah, underneath like so. Once you've done that, you want to put 2 dark grey or a grey underneath, and again just to conceal it on the right. And do this all the way down now to the sort of stem of the build. We should actually connect onto this bit over here. So under the 2, so another 1, black, another grey, another black. And you want to keep pretty much going all the way down. Now the best way to know whether to stop or to go is come back over to these 2 dark greys which you originally placed on the right foot. Come 2 on top of that. Then again after that you want to grab your darker grey, put 2 again, like so, same pattern. Put another 2. And then as you can tell here, it's going to need an extra 1, like so, just to connect it all up. Make sure there's another dark grey there, and again 1 underneath. So you can see this dark grey pattern sort of creaching and sort of creaching onto the right side of the build. And that's pretty much it for his body. What we need to do now is his face and his head. But before we do that, let's do some of the texture and the rest of his sort of leg bit here. So with the dark grey on the left, should we just randomly place that 1? You want to come up 2, 1, 2. And go to your light grey, 1 on top, 2 towards the right, 1, 2. Need your white, then a black, a white, then a black, and then I guessed it again, another white, like so. So what we're going to be doing is a little bit of detailing now. So we're just going to do all the white wool generally on his body, and a little bit dark. So come out to the build, find this T here, and we're going to follow it with a little bit of white in each of the corners. So for instance there. Going to follow up around to 3, and there's that other white one which we connected like so. We've already done the white on the hand, need to make that an extra, need to make these 2 obviously, because as you can see here That's 2. That's 2. Leaving the last one there, which is good. Any more white? I think that is pretty much it for the white on that build. So all we need to do now is a little bit of dark detailing, which we can do up on top of this hand here. Switch to your grey wall, come up, and just follow it all the way down. Whoops, follow it all the way down past this section as well. There we go. So just follow it down, even just closing next to the white, which is fine, like so. Yep, and that's pretty much it. All the rest of that build now you can fill in with your standard light grey. So we're just going to do that now, fill it in for you guys. Make sure as well to check out the channel if you're into sort of anything like this. I think we've done the Thing already. Maybe some more Fantastic Four characters to come up, or just generally if superheroes and villains are your thing, then go and check out the channel, because there is plenty of 8-bit videos on the channel. I'm not sure actually how many I've done. I'm pretty sure it's well over 500. Pretty sure, maybe. I'm not too sure. Not too sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Be careful as well when you fill this in, you don't fill this gap in the middle or any of these other bits here. So if you get a little bit confused like I did just then obviously you can zoom all the way out and have a little look. Again, I was going to fill that bit in, but just zoomed out quickly and had a cheeky little look. I like to tell you these things, guys. If I screw up or make a mistake or don't even know what's going on, I still tell you. There we go. Okay, time to do his big fat head. Where to start, eh? Shocking, I know. Let's start on the right side. So from the T that was originally placed here, you can see it's a T. If you tilt your head to the left, all the way along. I nearly killed my leg, but you know we can always drain. Grab your grey wall, and at the top of one, place 1 to the left. After that, place 2 on top. 1, 2. After you've done that, place another grey next to the left. And you want to go 1. Then a grey to the left again, and another 1. This is going to be the top of his head. You're going to need to come an extra, from this one you need an extra 5, so 6 in total. So 3, 4, 5, 6 underneath a white, then a black. Again, same thing, white, black, one more, white and a black. From this one should go all the way down and actually connect onto this. Let's pray and hope. Oh, silky smooth, like so. It's all connected. Okay, so let's do a little bit of detailing on the face. So switch to your darker grey wall. You pretty much want to follow all the way around to the jawline on the right side. So for instance, like here, obviously it's connect down here, this bit can fill in like so, obviously 2 side on the black. It's really kind of easy, and then just put 1 down the bottom. So it should have something that looks like this. You can actually just connect this, to be honest. That looks much cooler. Oh yeah. So you want to go for exactly a thing like that. So this one block that we just placed down the right is a good indication now to do the mouth and the eyes. So come in with the lighter grey, plonk 1 on top and 2 towards the left with the black to make the mouth. From the second one that you've just placed, or the last block on the left, it is a white up and a white to the left. On top of that, a full block of black, 2 white on the top and 2 white on the right, like so, just to conceal it. Next to the 2 black, just make 2 light sort of colour of grey again. 2 black next to it, and you guess it's the same old principle on this. 1 up here, 2 on the side, and 1 underneath. Okay, that's near enough almost done. We just need a little bit more white, which is all the way along to the very edge, apart from leaving 1 block, which is going to be grey. The rest of his face is just going to be filled up with your standard sort of grey wall. Now this is giving the illusion that it's supposed to be silver. I'm not sure if it is though. If we actually had, maybe you could do it with iron. Might look a little bit cooler. Not sure how that would look. If you have done it with iron, or going to do it with iron, maybe have a quick change of that. Love to see a picture. Make sure to put it on my Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description. Obviously texture pack as well if you're confused on how these blocks look very different inside of my texture pack. So there we go guys, 8-bit Silver Surfer. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit me out with a like and a comment. But until the next time guys, Killerkev here, and Killerkev out.